Great. Without further ado, I want to welcome my very good friend, mentor, and just the nice thing about this DEI forum is that we're all good humans. And this is a human of humans. As Lali said, someone who is on the board of the or involved with the AGSM at Uni New South Wales. He's been at Transport New South Wales for many, many years and has put the heart in Transport New South Wales. He's involved with diversity, equity, and inclusion there. He's an elder, he's a friend, and welcome, Mark Champley.
Thank you, Ivan. Yama, everyone. Yama is hello in Kamilaroi language. I'm Mark Champley, a proud descendant of the Kamilaroi Nation. My mob comes from far northwestern New South Wales. Traditionally, Aboriginal languages have no exact translatable word for disability or deficit terms to indicate what a person lacks. The treatment of disability in Aboriginal culture is more inclusive. Disability is talked about in impairment-based way in our culture. It may be like uncle really doesn't move too well or auntie doesn't hear too well. The focus is on what we need to know about the person so we can ensure that they can participate in community. Kamilaroi translates to no having. Traditionally, this means we focus not on material things, we share what we have, we only use what we need, we look after each other, and we care for Mother Earth, and Mother Earth will care for us. Our group is called Yarning Circle. A yarning circle is traditionally an ancient way our ancestors would meet. They would form a circle with everyone seated. A circle represented unity and peace, where you are safe to speak your mind and tell stories. There is no hierarchy, so everyone has a voice. I have the honour of performing the acknowledgement of country. Before I do, I would like to explain the significance of a welcome to country and an acknowledgement of country. Traditionally, a welcome to country was an invitation or permission for a person or persons from a different area to pass through or enter. Doing so without it was unacceptable. It is a ritual or formal ceremony performed by an elder or knowledge holder. If wanting to enter a different country, you needed to wait at the border until someone arrived to welcome you in. If you were from a large country like Kamilaroi or Wiradjuri, you would sometimes need to light a fire to let the mob know you were waiting. There are over 500 different clan groups or nations around the continent, many with distinctive cultures, beliefs, languages, and totems. A welcome to country, it's like welcoming someone into your home. You let them in, however, they need to know where they can go and what's expected of them. Like, please remove your shoes and how long they can stay. Unlike a welcome to country, an acknowledgement of country can be performed by anyone. An acknowledgement is a spiritual gesture to nations, tribes, and clans throughout this ancient land. It pays respects to their ancestral spirits that will always be connected to this country. As we meet today virtually on many different lands, I come to you from Darkinjung country. I would like to acknowledge the traditional custodians and owners of the lands that we stand on. I acknowledge their continued connections to waterways, land, sky, and culture. I pay my respects to their elders, both past and present, and extend that respect to their youth, who are their future leaders. I would like to acknowledge all other First Nations people that have joined us today, and in the spirit of reconciliation, extend that to all the many cultures that have gathered with us. I also send my thoughts and prayers to the Aboriginal mobs in rural New South Wales that are impacted at the moment by COVID. I hope our ancestral spirits watch over all of us and walk with us as we try to make the world a better and more inclusive place for all. I'm very proud to be a member of the Yarning Circle Diversity, Equity and Inclusion Forum. Our charter is to create a stronger community, transforming inequalities into opportunities, amplifying voices and connections through our collaboration, advance progression and success for all, and make a meaningful difference. We have already held a number of forums with outstanding speakers who are champions in their fields. I know today's forum will continue to stretch our thinking and open our minds. Thank you, and over to my colleague and friend, Ivan.